attacks, 17,000 dead this year just on the border. I mean, it is just, I mean, once beautiful towns are just boarded up, high-rises, totaled, and now it's getting like that in other cities in the state. But when there's a car bombing with the Mexican mafia killing somebody in Dallas, it's a footnote in the Dallas Morning News. Meanwhile, I'm here calling for nonviolence, and the media's, Alex Jones is deadly, he wants to kill the government, get him, because we're here exposing their whole scam. I appreciate your call, Tom. Man, how many articles have I seen just the last few days? I'm looking for my stack here. It's in my economy stack, where where finally the truth is coming out. The police are saying all money goes to the banks now. They're firing more than half of us. Buy guns. But, I mean, you could have, look at New York, look at Chicago, more cops than the other cities per capita, highest crime rate. The cops, if they wanted to protect you, can't protect you. You can't have a cop in every house. You can disarm everyone. The criminals are still going to have guns. It's so elementary. It's so elementary. And on the YouTube videos of these local newscasts where the sheriffs are saying, arm yourselves, I see comments going, if we ban all guns, this would just end. Oh, yes, ban all. Then the murderers would use pickaxes and daggers and clubs. I mean, it's asinine. The answer is more guns, more guns, more guns, more guns. And the American people have known this for over a year. What was it? 14 million guns sold last year, another 3.5 million sold last time. That's almost 18 million guns in the last year and 3 months. 18 million guns sold. The people know what's going on. I don't think some of the general public, though, realizes just how bad it is and how crazy the times are and what we're going into. We're in a depression, folks. We've had a recession going for at least 3 years. 3/4 of a recession. With unemployment above 20% is a depression. Unemployment is not 10% like the news says. Every major private firm says 22%. Makes me dizzy. It really gives me a headache. Jim in Illinois, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Alex, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right. I'm from the People's Republic of Illinois, and I have one comment and one question. First, I'm going to give you a little background. I have a family member in federal law enforcement, but I'll tell you bottom line. My wife got me a Romanian AK-47 for Valentine's Day. Nothing says love like an assault rifle. My comment is about this Polish crash. You there?
Yes, sir.
All right. It seems a little suspicious to me. This is supposed to be the anniversary of essentially a Russian genocide of Polish intelligence officers and whatever they are, and all of a sudden it crashes. That seems just a little, it doesn't sit with me right.
No, I had thought that as well, but is it meant to be blamed on the Russians, or did the Russians do it? I don't know.
I don't know either. I'm just putting out the question. And, by the way, I want to hear you on Coast more. And WLS here in Chicago cuts it off after 2 hours, which is pretty crappy. Okay, here's my question. I'm a little scared about Obama's latest statement about how he is concerned about these, he didn't say suitcase, but essentially suitcase nukes in the hands of terrorists.
No, I brought that up with Shaffer. He's saying the main threat is now nukes. And how many times have I said, that's the way for revolutionaries to take over? Michael Savage agrees. Limbaugh has said there's no way Obama is going to get reelected. The Democrats are going to have to stage a crisis. Let's just come out with it. The globalist banks are looking at setting off a nuke in this country. They will even go that far to get everybody scared, to bow down to Obama and do whatever they say, to then go off and launch new wars to try to get the economy going again. And I think this is a serious issue. In fact, it's in my stack, but I may not find it. Reprint, Obama worried about nuclear terrorism. It's AP. We'll come back, comment on that. Jim Tucker, inside the Bilderberg Group. We know the location of the real enemies of humanity, the real illegitimate government. Straight ahead.
If you owe money to the IRS, you can't make the problem go away by yourself. But with the help of Dan Pilla, you can get your problem solved once and for all.
Hi, I'm Dan Pilla. For 30 years, I've helped thousands of people solve their tax debt problem, and I can help you solve yours too. We take a very simple but proven 3-step approach to solving your problem. First, we stabilize IRS collection actions so you don't have to worry about the IRS seizing your bank account or paycheck. Next, we build a comprehensive plan to get your tax debt reduced to the fullest extent possible, sometimes even completely eliminated. And finally, we work with you every step of the way to get your problem solved once and for all. Call us for a free consultation. Call 1-800-346-6829. We'll work together to get your problem solved, guaranteed.
Dan Pilla has been protecting taxpayers from the IRS for 3 decades, and he can help you too. Call us today at 800-346-6829. That's 800-34-NO-TAX.
They helped to create a new world order. We are part of a new world order.
A new world order based upon collective action.
Invisible Empire is a damning indictment of the globalists through their own words and documents.
The new world order really is a tool for addressing a new world of possibilities.
It means all the world under their control.
The United Nations would take over America. The Trilateral Commission would control the world.
Invisible Empire chronicles how men of power and influence have worked in stealth for centuries to establish an oppressive world government.
I believe, first of all, that we now need nothing short of a world constitution for the global financial system.
Global governance with the establishment of the G20.
So it's going to be an inner ruling elite and then everyone else. And I got news for you. You're everyone else.
Invisible Empire. Secure your copy today at Infowars.com or PrisonPlanet.com, or watch it online in the highest quality at PrisonPlanet.tv.
Fact. 4 million people in the U.S. have hepatitis C due to liver damage. Fact. Cirrhosis of the liver is the 8th leading cause of death among Americans. Fact. Alcohol, many prescription drugs, food additives, pesticides, and environmental toxins damage the liver. Fact. 1 in 10 Americans is or has been affected by liver or gallbladder disease. Fact. Anything that keeps the liver from doing its job can put your life in danger. Protect your liver by visiting researchedherbs.com and learning more about the world's #1 selling all-natural liver support formula, Live 52. It is the only herbal liver supplement that is backed by over 190 published clinical trials and endorsed by 250,000 healthcare professionals in 76 countries worldwide. Don't wait to protect your liver. Visit us at researchedherbs.com or call 1-800-973-1486. That's 1-800-973-1486 or go to researchedherbs.com. All the goodness with none of the side effects.
Here's the headline: Obama, nuclear terrorism is the single biggest threat to U.S. But you get the internal Homeland Security documents, it's gun-owning, libertarian, constitutionalist Americans. You're the big threat to the bankers. You are the legitimate American people that are the power, that are the sovereigns in this country. Hence, you are the enemy of the bankers. And, well, we'll cover this in a moment. Then I'm going to continue with your calls and Jim Tucker. And I promise to get into all these attacks on free speech and what's happening with the economy and a lot more. Before we go there, I'm very excited to see the big response in pre-orders for Police State 4, The Rise of FEMA, and Invisible Empire, A New World Order Defined. Both of these films are designed to wake up people that don't know what's going on. You watch the 2-hour, 20-something minute Police State 4, The Rise of FEMA. You will know about the shadow government. The FEMA camps are proven without a shadow of a doubt how the COG system works, the executive orders, the John Warren Defense Authorization Act, the riot police and military attacking people at G20. It's an amazing film. Pre-order it today. It starts shipping out next week. If you order Invisible Empire, it arrived today. We have thousands and thousands of the DVDs, and we're going to start shipping them out tomorrow. So many people will get them on or before the 15th. UPS ships anywhere in the U.S. in 4 days. And I think it's 5 days all over Europe. The point is, if you want to order Invisible Empire, that's the history of the New World Order, their money laundering, their drug dealing, their white slavery, their pervert rings, how they use the roundtable groups to control, how they openly want a world government. This is a 2-hour, 15-minute film, and they have expanded extras. and your purchase of the films makes this radio show, the news websites, the TV studio we're building, everything possible. So it's also support in the InfoWars. So please visit Infowars.com today and get Fall the Republic, Endgame, Terror Storm, Fabled Enemies. They're all available. So it's not even a pre-order now. You can now officially order, and it starts shipping tomorrow. The new film, Invisible Empire, New Order Defined. And then it's basically not even a pre-order. We start shipping next week. Police